Hey, it is Monday, May 11th, 2020. I am 9 weeks today, post-op from a double mastectomy with reconstruction. My exchange surgery is scheduled for June 8th. I'm currently driving to go get my hair done. Hey, hasn't been done since February. But I wanted to check in and just let you know, like, I know I'm starting my emotional healing. I'm still physically healing, of course. But now I've got to deal with the emotions. I was a little bit, I can tell you I was a little bit anxious or worried until last week, but I was worried. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to heal emotionally. I can't go through life and not, because I don't want to be like I always did before. I always push back my emotions and I would cover it up so I wouldn't have to think about it, out of sight, out of mind, and then eventually I buried it way deep inside. Well, I don't feel like I need to do that. I think this isn't something that happened to me. Being diagnosed with breast cancer was the most devastating thing that's happened in my life. But I know that there's a purpose for it. And I'm still figuring that out. Me and God. So, I was anxious about getting this emotional healing. And I was like, oh my gosh, do I need to call my therapist that I had a couple of years ago? Because that's where we recovered. That's what I do. When things hurt me, I become real busy and doing a bunch of stuff. So I don't think about it. And then I bury it. And then something will happen later on that will bring that back up. And that's not good. It's not healthy to bury your feelings. It's better to just get it out and do what you need to do so you can live a happy life, happy, blessed life. So last week, I've been walking, which I'm realizing now I'm not going to get to walk today, but I've been walking before work about 3 miles and doing squats and that kind of thing, trying to get myself back into the groove. And as I was worried about my emotional healing, God revealed to me that He's going to heal me emotionally and physically. So I shouldn't worry about it because God did exactly what He said He was going to do. So, why would I even question? So I think when He told me that He's going to be the one that heals me emotionally, that I don't need a therapist, I don't need nobody to heal emotionally but Him. So, and I accepted it. Like I said, I wouldn't question it. So, He's revealing my daily walks. That's when I'm connected with the Lord. Like, it's a connection, like, whew. It's a connection like no other. Like, I know He is with me. And He's revealing so many things to me. So I know my daily walks is going to be my emotional healing with the Lord. He's already told me that. Last week, after He told me that, I continue to walk and praise Him. And the whole time I'm listening to Pandora, Mississippi Mass Choir station. And I look up in the sky and it's so beautiful and blue. And I just felt the Lord's arms just around me, telling me it's going to be okay. And that it's almost over. And after that, I started thinking about, like, when I first got diagnosed, and I'm not going to go into that because I'll be crying like crazy. No, right now anyway, I haven't got I have to do a video on the day I found out, that the phone call I got when I had breast cancer. And also I have to do when I told my kids. But right now, I know God to deal with that. But right now, just different things that happened, like when they had to put dye in my right breast. That was the one where it was diagnosed with cancer. And I can talk about it now because me and God, we talked about it the other day, last week. This lady comes in. Okay, so I'm in the hospital. They're hooking me up to all these IVs and everything's happening so fast. Like February 14th, 3 weeks later, I'm in the surgery room, getting prepared for a double mastectomy. And so I didn't know. I knew what was going on, but because my doctors, everybody had told me, but nobody told me that I was going to get 2 needles in my right breast, and it was going to hurt, and it was going to burn, and OMG. So this lady comes in and she says, she's from the radiologist department, and she says, I'm going to be your angel today. Jesus. And my mom and my husband was right there. But she said she's going to be my angel. And she said, okay, so I want to tell you, I know how this feels because I'm a survivor of breast cancer. I don't even think I've talked about this, but this is what God has done. She said she's my angel, and she's a survivor of breast cancer, and she had a ribbon, a pink ribbon on her shirt. I don't even remember her name. I gotta find out though. So she said, I'm just gonna tell you what's gonna happen. And it's gonna hurt, but it won't hurt that long, and it'll be over quick. I said, okay. She said that what they have to do is they have to put dye in my breast, so that way it has to be in your nipple, in the areola of that, so it can travel to my lymph node, because the doctor does that, so it will. If it's cancer, he's going to see it, and he'll go ahead and take those lymph nodes. If it was cancer, so it has to be done. It's a normal procedure, but nobody told me about it. So I have my angel there, and she's It was 2 sticks in my areola. And it burned. It hurt. Actually, the needle hurt. Which, I mean, I'm okay with needles like in my butt or in my arm. But, gosh, in your nipple. And as I laid there, and because she warned me, but I felt like she was my angel. Like, I felt like her spirit was just wrapped around me, and like God's arms was around me. And I remember my mom and Lester had tears in their eyes, but I just laid there, and a tear came down my eye. And I just thought about God. Because Jesus had tears in his eyes. And he went through so much. They beat him, spit on him. He had a tear in his eye. So, if Jesus could do it, I can do it. And that's what got me through that one. Whew. So, that's probably enough for today. But I just wanted to do this video just to let you know that God is good. And I'm not going to have to get no therapist. God is my therapist. So, I'm going to let God do his thing. I trust him completely. It's one thing I've learned, is I trust God. I don't trust anybody else. Well, I do, but when it comes to like a life or death or anything, I trust him. And he did everything he said he was going to do thus far. God's taking care of me. And he'll take care of you too. But you gotta let him. And you gotta ask him into your life. And he is a very forgiving God. Woo! Because I ain't always been good. But God. I am definitely blessed. So, with that, everybody have a great day.